I'm not going to tell. Your feet smell. If you ask me again, you can go to hell. That's all. Let me turn around and see my angel.
No, hold on, just a minute.
On the show, Wanda, played by Jamie Foxx, was only supposed to give Tommy's underwear a tiny tug, but Jamie went rogue and yanked the whole thing off, instantly blowing up the scene. It was classic Jamie Foxx, proving he was just as mischievous and unpredictable as the rest of the cast.
But homie, what's dignity? Here, let me show you.
Then there was one character who somehow turned into the punchline for everything. Not just the jokes, but the playful beatdowns too. And somehow, that was almost always Tommy.
See how you feel right now? Yeah? Well, dignity is the opposite of that.
From there, Tommy just kept getting into trouble, especially in sketches with Damon, who was almost intentionally breaking himself after cooking up chaos right on Tommy's face, and he kept getting dragged through the madness again and again.
So, what is our little lesson?
Uh-oh, Damon's laughing. That means we're gonna have to do this all over again.
In the Reverend sketch, Jim and Damon playing off some brutally corrupt preachers didn't just bring funny lines. Jim's physical comedy had the cast in stitches, especially when he jumped off the table and completely broke Damon. If that wasn't enough, moments later, he went off script and randomly licked one of the female audience members, and it even broke the guard in the background.
I've been wanting to do that since I came in here!
During the Family Feud sketch, the moment LaToya walked in with a real snake wrapped around her, character breaks was basically guaranteed. And that's exactly what happened when the snake got a little too close, and Ray Combs genuinely freaked out.
You have a chance here. Nate, damn, that snake almost bit me! Name and answer.
In one hilarious moment, Jim Carrey, dressed as Santa, drives a tiny toy car straight at a wall. He's supposed to burst right through it, but when the wall refuses to budge, it's Jim's poor nuts that take the full impact instead. The Pickle Juice skit from season 3 almost felt like a hilarious showdown between Jim and Damon on who could outgross the other. And while both were nailing it, Damon briefly broke and hit his face. The moment was so funny that just seconds later, Damon tried taking a bite of the pickle himself and ended up choking on it for real. During a hilarious mom-dissing showdown, Jamie Foxx found himself trading brutal roasts with Ed O'Neill. But Jamie nearly broke character the moment Ed dropped a Ted Danson reference.
Well, your mama's so ugly, Ted Danson wouldn't date her.
In the Sensitive Men sketch, Tommy Davidson plays a guy painfully insecure about his body, while his friends, Carrey and Foxx, try to cheer him up in hilariously over-the-top, seductive ways.
I don't feel attractive anymore. That's how I feel.
I think you're very attractive, man.
Things were already getting a little too uncomfortable, but that's when Carrey pushed it even further with his final flirt and completely broke everyone.
You know what, man? Your skin is so smooth.
I'd like to lick right now.
The Wanda blind date sketches were always loaded with breaking character energy, and this one was no exception. When Wanda's friend set her up with an even uglier date, she keeps roasting him non-stop. And some of those savage insults were pure Jamie Foxx improv, even cracking David Alan Grier in the process.
Girl, no, girl, he looks like an ostrich on crack, girl. He needs...
Would you just give him a chance to write you owe me? You said homie.
Damon Wayans played countless characters on the show, and almost all of them were built around him clowning his way through every scene. So when he was suddenly cast as an intellectual prisoner, character breaks were basically unavoidable, especially with his hilariously misplaced vocabulary.
And open my mucal membranes, you understand? To a world, you dig? A world, girl. A nocturnal. Is that a gun in your pocket? Are you Pee Wee Herman?
The detective head scenes were already absurdly funny on screen, and behind the scenes it was no different. From the detective's wig falling off in the most intense moments to getting smacked with a drink, the fun never stopped. It's not often Jim Carrey meets his match, but in Lassie 90s sketch, he finally did. After his character gets trapped under a fallen ceiling, a pit bull was supposed to deliver a dummy leg, but the dog had other plans and decided to play with it instead. Jamie Foxx's first appearance as Wanda came in 1992 during the dating game sketch.
Holy crap!
The other actors, including Damon Wayans and David Alan Grier, weren't allowed to see Foxx in costume beforehand, so when he finally walked out, their reactions were completely real. Tommy Davidson completely lost it, which ended up cracking Carrey too. When the episode itself was called Bloopers, things were guaranteed to go off the rails. And that's exactly what happened when Kelly Caulfield forgot to use the stool for her jump. The hilarious fail broke Damon so badly that he just couldn't recover for several takes.
So funny.
Well, it's not gonna be very funny if I have to jump on this.
On the set, David Alan Grier was always messing with everyone else's takes, so in this sketch, the cast decided it was payback time and threw a bunch of chickens on stage. Getting spit in your face is bad enough, but when it was Carrey, he took it further. Off camera, he started gargling the water in his mouth, turning the moment into an even more awkward and hilarious mess.
And together we will rule the area, Dites.
The disturbingly ugly Wanda's character looking grossed out is a twist you don't see coming, but when she had to face Biz's female version, it was real, and it really cracked her up.
Everyone always likes you better.
Oh, damn.
It's just, this is the torture sketch.
The Detective Head skit had everything: absurdity, comedy, and pure madness. But the real chaos was behind the scenes when the cast found out the mannequin body actually had a guy inside it. That realization alone kept breaking everyone, all while the guy was stuck in there sweating the whole time.
Inside is a man who's had to suffer.
You know what it is? Is every time he gets over to Richard, we know he's in it.
The background cast is usually unbreakable, even with the craziest things going on, but the back and forth roasting between Damon and Jim was so good that it finally cracked one of them as well.
Did you really think a woman as alluring as my nurse Heiser could actually be attracted to the likes of you?
No, I see she's only attracted to the sexually disabled.
Hey, mister, you can come in here and talk to me with her.
The Star Trek parody already had the fun turned all the way up, from Jim's hilarious Captain Kirk impression to a flubbed line that Kelly Caulfield instantly turned into pure comedy gold with her improv.
We're not going, mister.
Mister? Perhaps you didn't get a hold of these, buddy.
Carrey and Foxx were always scheming to mess with their fellow cast members, so when Damon Wayans slipped up, he instantly became the perfect target of some hilarious Jamie Foxx improv.
Start with the letter A.
Yeah! And homie, that's the D!
The chemistry on The Living Color was so good that character breaks were almost unavoidable. Even during a simple take, the moment David Alan Grier cracked a smirk and Jim spotted it on the monitor, he completely lost it.
Tomorrow, and we will be prepared not to answer any more questions.
Pizza!
And just when Jim was barely holding himself together, David followed it up with a line so random and perfectly timed that Jim literally ends up fumbling on the floor laughing.
I'm not going to tell. Your feet smell. If you ask me again, you can go to hell.
The Living Color cast rightly called Jim Carrey the king of giggles, and for good reason. He could turn any scene, serious or romantic, into pure comedy gold.
Is it hot enough for you?
Hot and creamy.